everybody. It's Daniel Mapel, the developer of the Wild Earth Essences, and I just want to welcome you to this introductory video about my latest creations, the Wild Chakra combinations, which I've created to support us in experiencing even more deeply and balancing each of the 7 primary chakras. So for those of you who are unfamiliar with my work, I make a line of vibrational remedies called the Wild Earth Essences. And these are vibrational remedies. There's no animal parts in them. No animals are captured or harmed. They're made in a ceremonial process of attunement between me and the animal. And I've been making these for nearly 30 years and distributing them widely around the world. So most recently, I've created a brand new, exciting thing, the first new essences that I brought into the world in about 5 or 6 years. And these are called the Wild Chakra Essences, and their combination formulas made up of individual wild earth animal essences. So each bottle has the individual essences of a number of different animals in them. So a while back, I was guided to create this set, and the animals came and said, okay, we want to help people with the chakra system as more and more people are becoming aware of the reality of the chakra system and the ability to work with it. And so I created this set of 7 combinations to support us in balancing the primary 7 chakras, and also to deepening our experience of the gifts of each of them, even when we're doing well. So these essences can work in 2 ways. They can support us when we're out of balance with the energies of one of the chakras or one or more of them. And they can support us when we're doing really well to deepen even more into the gifts and abundance that abide in each of these chakras. So I'm going to go through them one at a time and give you an overview of the individual animals that are in each of the combinations, and we'll talk about the animals and the gifts they have in providing support for that specific chakra. So these are the 7 primary chakras, from the first on the left to the 7th on the right, and away we go with the first chakra. And I have to start with buffalo, because buffalo is the first essence I ever made. It's the foundation of all the work I do, and it makes sense that that's true because this is the ultimate essence of grounding. And if there is a word for the first chakra, it's about grounding. It supports our physical body in being here on the earth. And this is buffalo's great gift to us, to support us in doing that. So the larger the land mammal, the deeper the quality of grounding that comes through that essence. And this is a big guy that we spend time with them in Yellowstone, and they're massive, and they're such a joy to be around. And the quality of grounding that comes through the essence is very deep. And so this is, if there's truly a single essence for the first chakra, it is buffalo. To this, we add the elephant, which is the largest land mammal, massive mass, huge weight, grounding into the earth. So with buffalo and elephant, we've got grounding, and more grounding. And this is one of the great tasks of our life, is to become fully grounded here in the present moment in our lives, not out somewhere in some other dimension, but being here on the earth with this journey and this incarnation. To this, we add the bear, another large land mammal, more grounding, more deepening, and also a great essence for introspection and for tuning in at a quiet level to our presence on the earth. And finally, the baby buffalo. So the baby animals have a special gift, and I love them so much. The baby animals support our inner child, and they're also great for physical children who are growing up. A lot of kids around the world use these essences, and a lot of people doing their healing work, connecting with their inner child, use the baby animal essences as well. So the baby buffalo goes right to the heart of our inner child in a very nurturing and reassuring way, and lets us know at a our deepest level, that it's okay and important and good that we are here on this earth, and that it's a safe, abundant, beautiful place to be, and that this baby in combination with the adult animals provides a profound, powerful combination for becoming even more deeply grounded. So this combination is great for people who are ungrounded, especially many spiritual people can get really out there. This helps. The first chakra essence combination supports us in coming back fully into this present moment and being right here now. And it's a great essence to support us all when we're doing well to stay grounded, because we're going through such a radical time of transformation on the earth. It's like at all levels, it's like an earthquake going on all the time. And so this bottle can help us to truly stay grounded as we navigate this time of incredible transformation. Okay, now we'll go to the second bottle, which is the second chakra. So this is the essence for primarily the emotional body. So the first chakra is for primarily the physical body. The second chakra is governs primarily our emotional well-being, our emotional intelligence, our emotional expression. And the foundation of this second chakra essence is the hippopotamus, the master of feeling deeply. If there's one essence in the range for feeling everything you feel and supporting you in doing that, it's the hippopotamus, being grounded with this large mass in your emotional body, and symbolized by the water, the element of water. They often sleep underwater. So this is truly an integration of earth and water, which supports us in feeling all of what we're experiencing in our emotional body. To that, we add the baby hippo, which supports our inner child in knowing that it's totally normal to feel whatever we feel. And one of the messages we all got growing up is that it's okay to feel certain things and it's not okay to feel others. Certain feelings are acceptable, certain feelings are not, and that's wrong. All feelings are okay. All actions based on those feelings are not, but all feelings are okay. And if we're going to come into a healthy balance in our lives, we have to embrace everything we feel, all of it. And so the adult hippo and the baby hippo are the master combination to support us in embracing all of what we feel. To this, we add the swan, which is the essence of beauty and grace, seeing your own beauty, seeing the beauty in your beloved. So sexuality is also governed by the second chakra, healthy sexual expression. So, and swan is the essence that epitomizes this and nurtures that healthy expression. And finally, the goat, which governs and supports digestion, physical digestion. So we all at times have challenges with our physical digestion. Goat is here to support us with that. And digestion is the key, the most fundamental, natural day-to-day process that actually with our assimilation, our elimination, all of this is critical to our health and well-being. And goat's here to support us with that, with the second chakra. So in the second chakra, we have these great essences for emotional, for feeling deeply, for healthy sexual expression, and for digestion. And that's primarily the emotional body. Now we come to the third chakra, the third bottle, which is primarily about the mental body, healthy thinking, healthy action, and healthy power, expressing our unique identity and our authentic power in the world in a healthy way. We begin here with mountain lion, which is the master of walking your talk with commitment and focus, and being in your healthy adult expression of who you are in the world and not being pulled off your path by others. And to that, we add the lion, the African lion, for supporting us in being in our authority, for claiming our authentic power. This is one of the great gifts of the third chakra, is when when we are in balance with our third chakra, we have a healthy relationship with the word power. And power is not good or bad, it simply is. And it's what is done with power that causes harm or does good. But when we are in our power in a healthy way and can express that, we can only do good. And so the mountain lion and the lion support us in claiming and expressing our healthy, authentic power. Okay, and the third one in this third chakra essence is the gorilla, which has a unique application. This is the essence for standing your ground, for not letting yourself be pushed around by other people, and for letting others know that you are standing your ground, that you will not be moved. So this is a great individual essence whenever you're having to deal with very difficult people, with people that want to manipulate you, control you, push you around, tell you what to do, blah, blah, blah. This is the essence for standing in your ground, for being in your truth, and for acting in a healthy way to say, no, this is what I need. This is the way it's going to be. And so this is a powerful combination, third chakra, mountain lion, lion, and gorilla, to support us in being in our healthy power. So these first three essences govern primarily the three-dimensional world that we're in, our physical body, our emotional body, our thoughts, our will, our action. And the last three bottles, the higher chakras, really are about our spiritual connection and the energies that are invisible to us unless we look in and unless we attune to the real nature of reality beyond the three-dimensional world. And the middle between them, what integrates them, is the fourth chakra, which is for the heart. So this is a tremendous combination for two things: for healing our broken heart. Whenever we're carrying unresolved emotional pain, this combination can support us in feeling that and letting it out. And this is healthy. This is good. To healing our hearts. We all have broken hearts, and we've all had broken hearts, and we need to heal those in order to be fully in our heart and open to love and able to share love and serve the world with our unique gifts. And so this combination supports us in both healing our broken heart and expressing love wherever we go when we're doing really well. And in it, we have Wild Horse, which is the master essence for healing the broken heart. So whenever there is an emotional wound, whenever there is old emotional pain that we haven't dealt with, Wild Horse is here to support us and know that it's okay to feel that. It's okay to open your broken heart. And when we do, the tears naturally come out. Tears are the body's way of releasing the pain that's been stored inside, and they're totally healthy. So Wild Horse is here also to help us open our heart more and more and more and more, even when we're doing well. I love to often say that until we become Jesus, we can open our hearts more, right? So Wild Horse is here to help us do that. Keep opening, keep feeling love, keep sharing love wherever we go. Dove is the essence, the best essence in my range for peace. So this is the single best essence for finding deep inner peace, and that lives at the center of our own heart. So this is another great essence for the heart chakra, for finding the still, quiet silence that rests at the center of us all. Then the mutt, the mongrel dog, the mixed dog, is a great essence for heartfulness and the joy of expressing that. And then finally, in this fourth chakra combination, a brand new essence that I created specifically for this combination, called snow monkey. These are the wild monkeys of Japan that live in the hot springs to keep warm in the winter. And I was blessed to spend time with wild snow monkeys in Japan some years ago and had an incredible time and an amazing encounter of love with one of these snow monkeys. And it was truly a moment that showed me, this is an essence I want to make sometime. And I've been waiting for years for the time to include that in my range. And this is the place, in the heart chakra, along with wild horse, dove, and mutt, for helping us to deepen into our heart, whatever state our heart is in. If it needs balancing because it's been hurt and we're carrying this pain, it supports us in healing that and letting the pain out through tears, which is the greatest transformational act we can do, the greatest thing we can do. The most important thing any of us can do is to heal our unresolved emotional pain, because only then can we truly live in joy and service and give to the world and share with the world the love that we've come to express in our own unique way. And it supports us in our spiritual work of deepening into the heart of love with a capital L, and peace and stillness and silence. Okay, so now we're moving on to the final 3 bottles, which are really representative of the higher energies, the unseen, but the guiding, really, the guiding energies of everything that we experience in a more day-to-day, fundamental, even 3-dimensional way. So next one is the 5th chakra, which is for the throat chakra. And this has rabbit and wolf in it. And one of the keywords for the 5th chakra, for the throat chakra, is communication. That's where we're speaking. And when we speak, we are literally creating. We are literally creating our life through the things we say. How we speak to others brings about what we want in those relationships and in everything we want to create in the world. We have to have a voice. And Wolf is the master for knowing that it's okay to have a voice, and it's important that we speak up. We spend time in Yellowstone with wild wolves and hearing them howl as they lean, and watching them as they lean their heads back. Their throat chakras are wide open, and this amazing song soars across the valley. So this is the essence for giving yourself the right to speak and to have a voice, and that knowing that your deepest truth that is being expressed is beyond your mind. The deepest things we are all expressing in our lives aren't from our egos. They're from our connection with spirit. And Wolf supports us in attuning to that and speaking our spiritual truth, speaking what's deepest in our hearts, and creating the life we want through the action of speaking up and sharing and co-creating the life of our dreams. And then rabbit, which is the great essence of manifestation and abundance and creative expression. And I love to say that our greatest our greatest creative act is not a piece of art we do or something we write or some sort of artistic endeavor. No, our greatest creative artistic act is how we create our lives, is the lives we lead, which is made by the choices we make in every single moment. And Rabbit is here to help us learn to do that more beautifully through being connected with higher guidance. And of course, this is the secret. The more we can be attuned and connected with our inner voice, with spirit, with God, with the divine, whatever word you use to describe the infinite, this is the secret of life, to become more and more in harmony with that and allow that to flow through us and express itself through us. And that is the act of ultimate creativity in this realm. and rabbit is our guide for that. Okay, so now we're going to the sixth chakra, the second to last bottle, and what you'll notice is it's all birds. And now we're moving into the realm where there's very little grounding. We're really moving into a very higher realm, and the birds represent that. They soar, they fly. They're not well grounded in the physical sense of the way we often think of animals. They're soaring and representing our ability to deepen and express and embody our own divine connection. And if there's one key word for this chakra, for the third eye, it would be spiritual vision. It's the ability to see, and to see beyond what most people believe is ordinary. It's the ability to see with our intuition, with our inner voice, with our deep listening, to see beyond the three-dimensional world and know that what's going on here is a story so much deeper, broader, more beautiful than we could actually ever even imagine. And these essences are here in this bottle to support us in doing that. Owl. So if there's a single best animal essence that I make for attuning to your own spiritual wisdom and claiming it, it is the owl. And to that we add the crow and the raven, which are like siblings, little brother and big brother. They both contribute a profound gifts of being able to see beyond the ordinary and not believing that what we see is the end of the story. You know, open your eyes, open your ears, all is not as it appears. And that's sort of crow, and raven even takes it beyond that into almost a shamanic awareness of what's going on in reality, that what we see in physical reality is just like a tiny sliver of what is ultimately real. And so these birds in this combination help us to awaken to that and to deepen our ability to see that. And when we see it, we can live it and we can be it. And then finally, the hawk, which is great for physical eyesight. And it's also great for getting perspective, for soaring above and attuning to what is really going on inside, and then being able to embody that and express it, taking that spiritual vision and expressing it in the world. So this sixth chakra combination is a powerful, potent spiritual combination for everything related to opening your third eye, deepening your spiritual vision, deepening your inner wisdom. Ultimately, with the purpose of that is to nurture your spiritual opening and awareness so that you can bring that to the ground through these other essences, embody that, and express it in the world. Okay, and then finally we have the seventh chakra, which is the final one in the set. And this is the ultimate spiritual combination. This is all about oneness with spirit. So where we have the first chakra is all about grounding and being here in the three-dimensional realm, one with the earth. The seventh chakra is about knowing, finding, knowing, and expressing our oneness with the divine. And we begin with eagle, which is the master for spiritual connection. So this is the essence of soaring with God and knowing yourself as one with the divine and expressing that oneness in this world, in this life. So it's a great essence for all spiritual practice, whatever you do, whatever way you specifically connect with spirit, eagle can enhance that and support that. And it's also really good for people who've lost their spiritual connection, for people who don't feel like they have a spiritual connection at all. Then eagle can help them refine that by helping open that closed crown chakra that they have and finding the divine light. Tiger, I call the Zen master for its ability to support us in quieting our thinking mind and just being here in the present moment. And when our mind is still, we can be. And when we can be, we are truly alive. Our minds are our greatest enemy, our greatest challenge, our greatest difficulty is this monkey mind that's just going all the time, blah, 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 blah. And Tiger's here in support of us quieting that and slowing down and purely being in the raw awareness of now. And then finally, Great Blue Heron. I love this essence. This is the key word for this one is serenity. For the serenity that comes through knowing your connection and oneness with God. So it's an essence of deep and profound stillness, quietness, and peace, and works beautifully with the eagle, the tiger to support us in deepening this spiritual connection that is the root of everything. So here we have a set of combinations that supports us in each of these fundamentally different but integrated areas of our lives. And so you can use them in combination with each other, if you like, depending on the challenges you have. And remember, they're also really great for using when you're doing well. Like for your spiritual practice, you can work with seventh chakra, even if you're doing great. If your heart is open and you're feeling a lot of love in your life, you can work with the fourth chakra, with the heart chakra to continue that, and so forth. So these support us when we're challenged with a chakra, and they also support us when we want to deepen our ability to feel and express the gifts of that chakra. So these are available, and I'm so happy to present these to you for the first time. These are my brand new creations. And if you want more information, you can, of course, visit our distributors around the world at their sites. And our main site is animalessence.com. So thank you for listening. I wish you a beautiful day and beautiful journey with the animals. They are here to support us. All we have to do is ask for their support, and they're always here to love, support, and guide us. Blessings to you all. Have a lovely day.